Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. My dear friends, I know I put out a post saying there won't be a video today, but I felt bad, and so I'm here. And shout out to you, Sikhs. You were the first one to say, hey, it's okay, do what you need to do. I appreciate that. Much love, my brother. Much love. Cheers. So, first of all, why was I thinking of not putting up a video? I feel horrible. You can kind of tell that our day has changed. Yesterday was plus 12. Today, plus 11. And it feels like plus 9. It's kind of cold out here. And we've got a couple of days of rain and cold and therefore a barometric pressure change. Therefore, my head. I said yesterday I was foggy, and today, man, I'm not kidding. I was up an hour and a half before I did this. And that's very unusual for me. Didn't even make it through the coffee. But I always say, don't push yourself too hard, but always push yourself. Always try to be a little bit better today than you were the day before. Always try to make an improvement. Society continually improves. We should too. So, even though I really am having a hard time keeping my thoughts together, that's what this channel is about. You seeing me in my most raw situations. I've had a couple of really difficult days on my head, just arguing, trying to purchase that camera and arguing with PayPal over some really stupid things they have. I had to clean that account out. So, hey, I appreciate you sponsors, you Patreon sponsors, even more than ever before, because there's nothing left, my friends. There's that. There's also just the fact that I need to talk to y'all. This is a part of my day. Regardless of the pain I'm going through or the fog I'm going through, and you guys need to see me when I can't think so that you understand what, if you don't have fog, what fog is. And you may also wonder, why is Gordy in his backyard? And if you didn't know, yes, this, my friends, is my backyard. There's my home in the back. And Pasha's basketball, the garage, really old place. The greenhouse that I really wish I could be a part of, but it's the neighbor. Even though same person owns both properties, I rented this one, not that one. So I'm back here for two reasons. One, I just felt it would be more comfortable while I'm not feeling very well. But also, as I've told you, I'm getting a new... Shut up! I'm getting a new camera, the Sony ZV-1, for vlogging. When I do my morning vlogs, it'll be on a tripod. It won't work in that little cramped corner I call my porch. So I'll be sitting out here, but it'll be up on a tripod more like this. Very, very likely. Bird, I'm leaving your babies alone? Come on. So I thought, why not get used to it? I got a nice little table out here, nice little wooden chair, and why not start doing my discussions out here, start doing my pondering out here and get used to it, because 7 days from now I should get my new camera and do an unboxing, and you guys can tell me whether it was worth the purchase. And of course, that's one of the things that's playing in my head. But do you see how this keeps going darker or lighter? If I come a little closer, it tends to focus on my face and the background goes darker. But depending on where I go, it keeps the picture you're watching changes. And you don't want that. The Sony ZV-1 looks at my face, like, look how dark that got because my hand got in front of it. Weird. Whereas the new Sony, it understands it's a vlogging camera. It focuses on the face. It works for the face, and it adjusts everything around it. So you could walk through 4 different lighting situations, and it's going to stay looking at your face instead of darkening up like that. Yeah, see, fog. Fog, my friends, fog. If you don't know what it is, fibromyalgia fog or brain fog is something that is associated with fibromyalgia and associated with a few other illnesses and autoimmune disorders. And it's just the inability of linear thinking. My mind is going here to that bird, there to the sound on the street, over there because the garage door's been open all night, wondering why. And I can't just focus even on this conversation. It's very strange, but I have gotten used to it. But I should not be one of those guys that says, oh, I'm not feeling well, I'm not doing a video today. So here I am, and I'm explaining myself and explaining what's coming. I'm very excited over this new Sony. Finally figured it all out. I don't think I need to go into details about my difficulties with PayPal over this, but for those of you who want to support me, you can also just mention it to me. We'll email and discuss, and I can, if you don't like Patreon, you can support me through PayPal. So friends, here we are, 7 minutes in. As I said, it's going to be a short one. Didn't have much to share, but I will do, you know what? Yeah, I still got little known facts for y'all. And these are interesting ones, I promise you. Sweet drinks, nice sugary drinks like that, can cause dementia. Now, it's not quite as drastic as it sounds, but studies have shown that people who drink 1 or more artificially sweetened drinks per day were almost 3 times more likely to develop dementia. Not this old guy. I have no sugar in my coffee, no sugar in my tea, and I don't drink any sugary drinks. I drink water or coffee. That's it, and nothing in my coffee. Nutrition labels are in order. I knew this, but you just never know if a little known fact, oh, look at the hair all over. If a little known fact is something that, even though you know it, someone doesn't. If you're reading up on nutritional labels to see if it fits into your diet, it's organized by the ingredients that are used the most. So if you need a good power bar for the gym and you see sugars at the top of the list, time to find a new source of protein. And this one came in handy for me. I've known this for only maybe half a year. If you need to test the freshness of your eggs, put them in the water. In a glass of cold water, the fresher the egg, the faster it falls to the ground, falls to the bottom. But if your egg floats, throw it away. It's gone bad. Friends, you heard it here first? Maybe. You heard it here last? Maybe. But whatever, you heard it here, and I appreciate you. Peace and love, cheers, and harmony.